what you're doing here. Feel free. But before we do start, I wanna set the mood a little bit. I'm gonna set the mood. And I want to welcome you all to the Literary Cafe, second Thursday of the month poetry reading. My name is Nick Trinkner. This is Steve Goldberg. That's Andy back there running the controls in the bar. It wouldn't be worth a damn without Andy and Linda. It wouldn't be worth a damn without Steve. And eventually you and I are going to get to believe in that magical thing called music. So before we get started here, I just want to pause and give you something to think about.
Tame some lions here. Yeah. They're ranking good. It's a madhouse. Now we're all.
That's right. We're never going to give you up. Regardless of what happens in this stinking city, with your stinking friends, we're always going to be here. In one way or another. I just want to tell you all how much I love you. How much you're helping me out tonight. I hope you understand how important you are. I know we have a lot of new faces here tonight.
New faces?
New faces. New faces. We got a lot of people here testing the grounds, seeing what's going on. You come to the right place. How many here haven't been here before? Hell yeah.
It's so new to me.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know. I had trouble finding the place.
So the way that this whole shebang works is that we have Steve goes out into the cold night and finds poets at little poetry readings scattered across the Northeast Ohio arena. What's that? Biblical name, Steve. Yeah, I remember Steve of the House of David. House of Solomon. He goes out into the night and finds young or old prospective poets, listens to them read. I want you to just for a second imagine the pain that he has to go through to look at the poets that don't make it here.
Oh yeah.
Many of you are in this room tonight.
That was a secret.
That was me doing the high hufflepuff. So, we have two poetry readers. We have two people who make poetry stuff and read it to you out loud using a microphone or not a microphone, and then after that, or during that, we have pads of paper and pens up here at the table. And you are encouraged to take pads of paper and pens or sheets of paper. If you're good, you can do it with one sheet of paper. you take a paper and you take a pen and you write poetry while people are reading, or not while they're reading. You can do it just in the middle of their poems. Write what you think about their poetry, or you can just write your own, which is what we like you to do. And then you can take that and you can, I'll tell you, you can stick it up your ass. No, you can take it and you can give it to Steve, or you can take it, you can bring it up here during the open mic portion of the night, which happens after the two featured readers have read. And then you can share what you wrote while you weren't paying attention to the featured readers. You can come up here and you can read it if you put your name on the list. We have 18 people on the list right now. This is a big fucking list. Alright. So,
Carmen!
Yes! 19 people on the list. 20 people on the list, because I know Natalie's going to put her name on.
We're never going home!
I don't think we've ever had 20 fucking people here.
Yeah, we have.
Have we? We have more than 20 people in the building.
We actually have 21.
21.
Awesome. Stop being so analytical up
So yeah, and then we do the open mic reading, and then it becomes like we're punching each other in the head and kicking each other and making sweet love to each other's legs and shit. And then after the open mic reading is done, if it's before 1 o'clock, which is when we kick all you people out of here, then it's a free-for-all. And if you want to read, you just come up here and read. But with 21 people, I don't know if we're going to have that time, so
we'll figure it out.
You better get your shit together. So, pip sheet.
Not really.
August 14th at 9:30. I like how you put 9:30. It's 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Maybe. We have as our featured readers David Hassler and Michelle Kravanek. I hate Michelle Kravanek, so.
And I just got my rejection from Wick, so screw David. It's all David's fault. He doesn't like me.
On August 18th, we will be reading poetry in a haunted house. Nobody knows this yet, but we will be.
This is news.
We're going to have a potluck. It's only yeah, and then we're gonna read poetry. And then on July 23rd, which is this month actually, Steve and I are going to run down the streets of Tremont with our shirts off.
All right, you saw the picture, see the reality.
And then tonight, in about 5 minutes if you're lucky, but with me it's probably going to be more like 15. You're going to see our two featured readers tonight, which is David Gottl and T.M. Smith.
I gotta work on
No, I got that wrong. T.M. Smith and David Gottl. No. David Smith and T.M. Gottl. And I will introduce them shortly. So I want to welcome everybody here. Thanks a lot. This is a big night tonight. We got people from all over the world here. Who's from all over the world?
I left my stuff there.
No shit. It's because they got rid of Sabathia, man. I knew that guy was a pain in the ass. All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself. The first poet we have tonight started her craft at an early age amongst her elders, working in various retail organizations around the country, and found her poetry to be especially poignant in moments of sort of like sweaty mass hysteria in small rooms like we have tonight. So I think she's going to be very good. I think you're going to enjoy it. And you're also going to enjoy her reading. I want you, while she reads, I want you to think about what she says. I want you to listen to her words. I don't want you to think about yourself. This is a very difficult thing. That's why we do things here. And we've turned on the magic ball because it's a magical night. And also because she loves disco balls, which is not unusual for somebody of her talent. Her verse has been called astute, phlegmatic, passionatory, and sine non qua je ne sais pas, which I just came up with that.
That's the best Spanish I ever heard.
It's okay. Imagination's a good thing.
Right. Imagination for the nation. Right. So what do you think of her? I mean, yeah, I think she's great. I haven't read a damn word she's written.
Did you bring books?
Yes.
Good.
Are they for sale?
They are for sale.
Stretching, is it Stretching the Window? How much is it?
Book hard.
$12 for Stretching the Window. I would suggest you all come up and spend your money, buy one, and then decide for yourself what I have not told you tonight. There will be refreshments at the bar for money. If you give Andy or John your money, we'll give you a refreshment for whatever you ask for. If they have it.
And then give it to me.
You have to order off the menu.
Steve, I owe you one.
We don't have a menu. Not like Therese, or sorry, TM Gottl has a menu. A menu of passionate, poignant,
Is it getting hot in here?
Pornographic.
important verse.
Hot air in here, I'll tell you that.